EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Bay State in Massachusetts. Welcome to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Buffalo Bills and the New England Patriots. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, alongside Greg Olson, the kicker, Brandon Aubrey. Set for the start, and off we go from Foxborough. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
We're going to run, and this is Travion Henderson. And he slips through an opening. Winds up getting about 8. That is past the 40-yard line.
42-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
From the 42-yard line. Here's 2nd down and a yard.
Yes, sir. Ready, what's up?
Once more, it's Henderson. And he's going to be close to a first down. Looks like he'll have just enough to keep the chains moving.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run game. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Here's May to throw it on first down. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. Working out of the gun, it's May. He's got a receiver. That's Michael Pittman. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
15 yards.
15 yards through the air. First down, New England.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Here goes that. Ready, what's that?
Here's May. Quickly to the outside and complete. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. To throw again is May. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Expect some question now. They may try to hit us. Hey, what's that?
Handoff, and it's Henderson. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Play 8 of the opening drive coming up, and now they face 3rd down.
Here goes that. Ready.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Brian Cook. Oh, big hole left side. Still on the move. Inside the 10. And he's going to take this back all the way. Touchdown, Bills.
You know, it always amazes me, Mike, that these guys have all this energy, that following a long return like that then they can get into these big, elaborate celebrations. But listen, I don't blame them. You're a defensive guy. You don't get the ball in your hands very often. When you score, man, you better make the most of it.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Hey, dip right, dip right. Here goes tonight. Hey, what's that?
They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Terrell Bernard, they're on the tackle.
36-yard line. 1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9.
No, what's that?
To throw is May. Able to find Pittman. It's complete. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. What a big play there for New England. It's a gain of 34.
First down.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
He'll look deep for Pittman. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Michael Pittman. Touchdown, New England. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
All week, we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time. And what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket, let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball. And that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Allen going to throw to get things going. It finds the hands of Marquise Brown. And he'll be ridden out of bounds after a gain of 6.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Now the first carry for the younger Cook brother. This is James Cook. He's inside the 25. And he will go all the way. James Cook, touchdown Buffalo. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This returnable from the 4. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
Here goes that.
First carry for Ramondre Stevenson. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Off the play fake, here's May. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. Time for the second quarter. Patriots with the football. They've got it facing 3rd and a yard.
Here goes that. Hey, Jim Wright. Hey, what's that?
Throwing is May. That'll be intercepted. Nothing better than a big man touchdown. The defensive lineman comes up with a pick six. Celebration time for the guys up front.
Yeah, Mike, and you can always see which guys have a little running back in their pass, because this big guy, when he got his hands on the ball, he was not being stopped until he found himself in the end zone.
His kick is good. Makes the score Bills 21, Patriots 7.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. He'll start at the 2. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here goes that.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. To the right side here, pass is caught. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That one good for 26 yards.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
Hey, come with me, come with me. Hey, here goes that.
On the ground, here is Henderson. They'll take this down to the 47. Terrell Bernard, they're on the tackle.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Crazy, crazy. Hey, here goes that. Hey, what's that?
3rd and short. And here is May. He gets this one complete to Pittman. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
Hey, what's that?
From out of the gun, here's May. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year.
He's lined up one-on-one, and it's a mismatch from the very beginning. He's just so fast, so big. He's kind of part tight end, part wide receiver, and when you have that type of skill set, it's just going to be hard to stop.
No problem there on the extra point, and the Pats draw closer here. It's 21-14. Well, following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. Now return coming from the 7. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Disley is the man in motion. Play action now, and here's Allen. The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Throwing on second down. It's Allen. That's taken in. It's James Cook. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 40-yard line. Big-time play there for Buffalo. 31 yards.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
Allen going to give it to Cook. He's beyond midfield to the 45. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25. It is a big run by Cook. 36 yards.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
On first down, Allen, and he cannot get away, brought down. And that sack will bring us to the 2-minute warning. That is Christian Barmore. He gets in for the sack. It took a while, but that is his first on the year. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Brown 80! Alert, alert, alert!
Man in motion is Coleman. To the air on second down. Here's Allen. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Man in motion is Brown.
Hey, hold. Middle, gun.
Allen to throw on third and long. And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
Aubrey's kick is good. And the Bills going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Safe kick taken at the 5. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Hey, here goes that. Hey, what's that?
On play action, here's May. Going down the middle of the field, and he's got his tight end. And he'll be marked down at the 15-yard line. So a big one there to start the drive. It covers 63 yards.
As that play unfolded, Mike, I thought he was going to have a chance to find the end zone for the 2nd time here today. And I'll be honest, if I'm the play caller, at the end of this drive, I might give him one more shot at the end zone. But either way, they got to be thinking coming away here with 6.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Now, May. Here's a screen taken in by Henderson. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. Now the Patriots going to use their 1st timeout. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the 1st half. It's going to be 3rd. They need 1.
Hey, check, what's that? Hey, here we go, boys.
They'll try to run for this. It's Stevenson.
A gain of 1. It's 4th down and less than a yard.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. On 4th down, out comes Andres Porregales for the Patriot field goal. No issues there. This one is good. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports.
Andy Porregales to kick off for New England.
3rd quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. On the return is Dylan Loudby. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Going to throw on 1st and 10. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And he will take this one in. 71 yards. Touchdown, Buffalo. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
This one taken at the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Expect some pressure now. They may try to hit us.
On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
30-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Hey, come out with me. Hey, what's that?
Off the play fake, it's May. Rolling right. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Here goes that. Hey, what's that? Crazy, crazy, crazy.
Throwing on third down is May. He gets that complete to his tight end man. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 31 yards.
First and 10 at the 39.
From the 39, here's a first and 10.
Here goes that.
A run here with Stevenson. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
So, from the 37, here's second and 8.
Here goes that.
Working out of the gun, it's May. A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
Intended for
Trying to get it to Kyle Williams there. And third down coming up.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down with it.
Here goes that.
From the gun, on third down, it's May. And a good job his defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Here goes that. Hey, what's that?
They'll go. Here's May. That's over the middle and take it in. He's got it. And he is going to pick up a Patriots first down. It's a gain of 12 on fourth down.
Here goes that. Hey, what's that?
Throw again is May. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal.
What's that? Hey, what's that?
Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he is going to come up short.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no...
That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Brian Cook. Past midfield. Inside the 30. And he's going to take this back all the way. Touchdown, Bills. Now Aubrey for the extra point. His kick is good, and the Bills will extend this third quarter lead.
Patriots 17.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Marcus Jones now to return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
What's that? I want.
They'll go play action with May. He'll let this go downfield for Mayer. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. On for the PAT is offered. The kick is good. And the Bills are going to extend their lead.
Patriots 17.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This fielded at about the 9. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
Over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
They'll run. It's Henderson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
Again, it's Henderson. And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up third down.
So I think as they continue to have success on the ground like they did here, I think we're going to see them continue to lean towards that ground game. Force the defense to come up, sell out, take it away, and then there's all sorts of options downfield in the passing game.
They'll try to run for it with Henderson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. On fourth down, here's Logan Cook to punt. So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Waste of time. Like watching tape.
The offense staying out there for this fourth down. They're going. It's May. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down. On the carry, it's Cook. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this. Lost me that first contact. It'll bring up second down.
The 28-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. Finding space at the 15. And he's in. James Cook. Touchdown, Buffalo. So 2 touchdowns for him in this one. Numbers 12 and 13 on the year.
The extra point is good.
We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. This throw right side, pulled in by Pittman. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Second down and 3.
Here goes tonight.
On the handoff, Henderson. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
He'll try to run for it, and he will have a Patriots first down. At least it appears that way. Didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1.
And this is just a defeated defense at this point in the game, Mike. It's been like this all day long. They just have not been able to get the stops when they've needed them. Here's another chance on 3rd down, and they just can't make a play.
His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in.
So I don't think his fullback was his primary option on that play, but a really nice job by the quarterback, working quickly through his progression, getting the ball down to his big fullback, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
Throwing on 2nd down. May. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. T.J. Sanders getting in to drop him. It's a loss of 6, and it's 3rd down. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Here's a 3rd and 10. To throw now, May. That's complete on the tight end screen.
Nice job here by the defense. They understood this quarterback is looking to push this ball downfield past the line to gain, and he's got no choice but to check it down short to the tight end, rally tackle, and brings up 4th down.
On the return, it's Moore. And some good running on that return as he takes it up close to midfield. So no 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. Oh, he's going nowhere. Knocked down hard in the backfield.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Once again, it's Cook. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, they go with Cook. And he'll be brought down there. And that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this.